Despite the heat, it's back to the classroom for some local students. Megan O'Rourke is live to tell us what Huber Heights schools are doing to prepare. Megan?
Right now, the entire Miami Valley is under a heat advisory with more hot and muggy weather headed our way. There is no relief in sight, especially for students in Huber Heights, who tomorrow will head back to classrooms without air conditioning. Warm air pushes through the blades of an oscillating fan inside an empty classroom at Titus Elementary. The nearly century-old building is quiet today, but tomorrow, hundreds of students return to the sweltering school.
I'm sure that right now we have classrooms that are running in the probably mid-90s right now.
Principal William Anderson says the higher you go in the three-story school, the hotter it gets. And without air conditioning, it's impossible to keep cool.
Well, we are starting about 2 weeks early, and so that makes a big difference. And of course, we are aware of the fact that it's much warmer now than it has been, and this heat spell is going to last for a number of days, so it's quite different than our usual start of school.
And the heat isn't isolated to Titus. Out of the 10 schools in the Huber Heights district, 6 of them are not air conditioned.
We have our custodians come in extra early in these kind of situations. They'll be in here early in the morning and opening the windows and trying to get some air movement.
Superintendent Bill Kirby says staff members are also setting up water stations and hallways so students can stay hydrated. But even with all the precautions, he says they'll keep a close eye on the heat, and if it becomes a threat to student safety, they could close early.
It's difficult to keep children on task of learning when they're worried about the heat and they're so suffering from that high humidity. So we try to make it as relaxing as possible, but still understanding that it's hard to keep on task.
And Superintendent Kirby tells me there is a bit of good news. He says right now Huber Heights has 7 schools under construction, 5 of those new elementaries that will be ready by next school year. All of them will be equipped with air conditioning, so there is an end in sight. Reporting live in Dayton, Megan O'Rourke, 2 News on your side.